Yeah, like there's like it's a thin there's a thin line between protecting someone and just outright lying to someone. Because it's like on like some things like when it comes to like family members and other situations, it's better to just tell the person instead of going, "Oh, she's fine. You'll see her soon." When it's like, "No, he's never going to see them again." You should be telling them, "No, your aunt is dying, or your aunt died, or yeah." But I'm just saying, it's just kind of like it's a hard situation because like people are trying to protect people's feelings, but well, yeah, sometimes I put my foot in my mouth because the way I word something sometimes, even if it's the truth, it comes out like slightly nasty. It's like I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just trying to get the point across that this person seems to not understand. And it always seems to cause more problems than me just lying to them. It's like I could have just said, "Oh no, that's fine," instead of going, "No, it's not fine. This is the problem," which then gets me in trouble and then makes me upset because now the person's mad at me. It's like you can never win. Basically, it's like uh, like, and it's like, do you self-preserve against things like that, or do you just well, because I have problems with like tonal, like how my words sound, and so it causes people problems. Yeah, and at the same time, it's like you have to understand they're looking slash hearing the way you're saying something and filtering it through their own feelings and emotions and how they feel about something like that ties to whatever you're saying or whatever. So sometimes it's like you could just not win. Like, okay, fine, be like that. Well, while that's cooking up, we're gonna go work on my farm. But no, it's like I get myself into a lot of trouble because it's like I just feel like this person needs to know this. Or sometimes I'm like, okay, this is my opinion. Like I don't like go, this is the truth, but this is like more of my opinion on the situation. And sometimes like I understand people don't want you to, you know, put put yourself into their situation or whatever's going on. But like I can't just leave it alone either. True. Um okay. We're almost out of this one. This one's almost dead. Um Alright, so let's make some 3 of these. But and it's even harder when you're talking to a friend and you want them to stay your friend. but they ask you a question on something and you are very opinionated about a certain thing, but it's like not the same opinion as them. So it's like the opposite. Like you feel the opposite about a certain thing. And the fact that your friend's asking you. True. That is very true. But at the same time, it's like you need to try to, like, I like the saying, uh, uh I'll agree to disagree. Because it's like we can disagree on something, but it's opinion. We just have our own opinions, and that's it. And that we can respect each other on said opinion, or on said opinion, or try to, anyways. But like some people don't like that. Like they want you to agree, like wholeheartedly with whatever they're saying, or not. And if you don't, they get mad at you because you don't. And it's just like, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Yeah, and then sometimes like what they're talking about or saying is basically coming from ignorance. They are not willing to learn or listen to other people, especially on like topics that have nothing to do with the person personally. You know what I mean? Like they have opinion on it, and it's like, well, but this doesn't affect you. Not in the same way. And it's like, well, you can listen to the people that it affects, and like make up, like listen to the different like opinions that are out there, and then kind of collate your own, but listen to the people who are talking, because usually they know what they're talking about. I mean, I am not always confident on whatever the subject is, but I do have an opinion on a lot of the subjects, just because I like to have my 2 cents, even though I know for a fact that my 2 cents are probably not very good at anything or whatever, you know? But like I like having my own opinion on whatever the subject is. I might not voice said opinion just because I know, because it's like my opinion might be extreme or a little out there on different subjects, but I do have them, and I do like to voice them. Is that the best way of saying that? Yeah, true. But it's like at the same time, it's like I want the truth, but at the same time, it's like, ow, the truth hurts. It's like that hurt. It's like I demand the truth, and then it's like when I get it, I'm like, ow. I'm like, well, okay. Like, cause like one situation, I was like, the one situation I'm thinking about is like I was friends with this person, and I started having feelings like this person actually doesn't like me. And it turns out, yeah, they don't like me. They've never liked me. And I was like, oh, well, then why did you hang out with me? Why did you talk to me? Like, why did you act like you were my friend? I'm confused by that. And they didn't really have a good reason why either. So I'm like, what? I'm so confused. And sadly, I just slowly stopped being their friend because it was just like, I don't want to be in a friendship, relationship, whatever, that basically is like makes me miserable because the person, like, knowing that the other person actually doesn't like me, like, they don't like consider me friend. No, I wasn't talking about you. I mean, we have our disagreements, but I wasn't talking about you, sis. I swear, it wasn't. But the thing is like, for me, like, going, oh, I don't like you because you don't like me, that doesn't usually work. It's fine, sis. I mean, we've had our arguments and our disagreements, and I understand our arguments and our disagreements make it sometimes hard for us to, like, hang out or talk to each other because otherwise we get in fight. So, I know I get it. I'm just happy that we can talk to each other if we needed to. So, but no, it just hurts because it's like, or they're like, I never considered you a friend. You were just a acquaintance, someone I know and I sometimes talk to, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if that works for you, like, because like if you can like tell that the other person is okay with brutal honesty and doesn't need a little bit of cushioning, then great. But like, you have to you have to be able to read the other person because like some people might be a little bit more sensitive and need a little bit more like soft white lie kind of situations going on sometimes. Do Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, why? Why should we get used to life being painful? Life shouldn't be just pain. I'm just saying. Yeah, and sometimes you just have to talk someone down. It's basically what you have to do sometimes. But sometimes it doesn't matter if you tell that person really tell them like feelings. Sometimes they're just ready. That sucks. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Yay, I'm making my first redstone. Woo! Redstone seed. I'm happy. We're getting through. We're working through it, you guys. Okay. Now we need glow. Yeah, well, to be honest, I've had to deal with a couple people in that mindset. Um, to be perfectly honest, I think one of the people I talked to was just doing it for attention, like truly doing it just to like get people's sympathy because she constantly did it. And no, I'm not talking about you, sis. I'm talking about someone else who annoyed the crap out of me because she was like, "Woe is me," like all the freaking time, and I'm like, "Fine." Like literally, I basically just told her, "Go and do it." If life is so bad for you, just do it. Because she kept going, "Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I want your sympathy, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, seriously? Ow, ow, they're biting me. Make it stop. Yeah, I know. But, like, this person was someone, like, I, like, started role playing with. And, okay, and this is when we were younger. But she constantly was like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." And I'm like, "Fine, do it." Like, cause like she did that off and on for like 3 or 4 years, and I was like, "Go away!" Like, I'm sick of you. Like, I usually wouldn't just tell someone to do it, but I was just getting sick of her, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, and sometimes it's just hard to do that because I've been in that mindset a couple times, to be perfectly honest. But like, it's like I'm too of a too much of a chicken to actually do it. So, but like at the same time, for some reason, like when I was younger, I'm talking about like late teens, early 20s. For some reason, I met loads of people who were like in that mindset, and I'm like I would be like, "No, don't do it. You're like there's people you live for, blah blah blah." And some of those people got got it and did fine. And then there's other people who just couldn't, like, yeah, but you had people, right? You have people. And I understand that there's some people that still have people and just their brain just lies to them so badly that they can't. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of it's like it matters on how well your friends and family know you. Well, I'm hoping you have other people, cause don't you have a son? Like, don't you have like kids and stuff? Like adult kids, but kids still. I mean, I don't. I don't know what to say to that actually. Like, what do I say to that? Like, I hope you have other people besides me. Not because I don't want to be there for you. I'm just going, I don't know how well I am for you. Let's get more cooking. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm a big chicken when it comes to like I like the idea of tattoos, but I'm a big giant chicken when it comes to pain. And so I don't think I'm ever going to get a tattoo. Even though I really like tattoos, I think they are cool as all get out. Especially the ones that are like fantasy related. Those are super cool too. Creeper. I mean, I would love to get a tattoo. The thing is, though, it would I would get tattoos more for my pets than I would for people, the humans who passed away in my life. Um, I know that sounds horrible. I love my animals a little bit more. I mean, I do care and love all the humans that have passed, but like the animals are like for some reason the animals that I've had are a little bit more like I feel more connected to them than I've ever really been to any of the human beings in my life. I mean, there's a small handful of humans that I'm like ride and die for kind of thing. But like if it's an animal, I'm riding and dying for them every day if I have to. Cool. And you made sure it's actually the right? That's what that means. I'm just asking because I know there's a lot of people who think they've gotten the tattoo that means something and it doesn't mean the thing. So I'm just asking. You did your research and everything, right? Before getting it. Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Because on Reddit somewhere, or was it on YouTube? I watched the video where this person got a tattoo and basically thought it meant something else. And it turned out the translation was dumb white person. I'm like, yeah, I could see that. Cool. Did it hurt to get it above your thumb? Because I know that's like a very bony section. Did it hurt? Soup. That's funny. And kind of sad. That's terrible. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that hurt. I had a really good dinner. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Oh. And the other thing is, like, I don't like needles, so. Uh, mm. Wait, where did. Oh, okay. We'll need to run some. No, I haven't got a new headset. I need to so bad. The problem is like sometimes I don't have any extra cash, you know, to like go buy a new headset because a new headset's like between 30 and like $50. Because I want a good headset that might last me at least a year or two, and I haven't got it yet. I've been having to put it off because like every time I'm like, okay, we're gonna get a new headset. Nope, we have to pay a whole bunch of like extra things that are needed or whatever.